Turtulias Baby, or as my daughters like to call her, is aka Tess and aka Fire. Baby is another dog that we are very proud to own. She is a very nice small compact dog, yet strongly built. She is also a very intense dog when it comes to her work, and I do mean very intense. More often than not rendering Quarry defenseless before we can get to her on our digs. Yet she is pretty laid back outside of working context. Baby has almost the perfect conformation. With the exception of a slight underbite, which we do not mind because Baby has shown to be one of the hardest biting terriers that we have ever seen. Only other complaint could be she is a little wider in the rib than I would prefer to see for a dog working in the States as small as she is. She has been dug to on both sides of the pond and she has been worked in 4 different states. She's pretty much seen everything that a terrier can see in terms of quarry. From badger, fox, raccoon, to groundhog. Baby is a blend of Schwab blood coming from Kalika on the bottom, with Warren, Booth, and more Schwab coming on the top tying the cross. Baby is off of Kalika, a dog that we have another video on. But we will cover her ped here again. Kalika is off of Dominguez's Blanco, and out of Dominguez's Luna. Blanco and Luna are littermate siblings. They are both out of Schwab's Rags, and Schwab's Rocky, who are also littermate siblings, both being out of Schwab's Ann Busty and G. Mason's Jet. We are aware that there may be inaccuracies in Jet's pedigree. Baby is out of Turtulias Maximus. Maximus is a very talented digging dog that has consistently worked and worked well. He is the result of 2 men we are blessed to have met in person. It is common to see confusion between the Turtulia breeding and the Cerverianos breedings. You will find a lot of inaccuracies on the Roughneck Kennels database. You will find in many of the pedigrees on there. Maximus is off of Turtulia Heshemus Manica, who is or us is half-brother and great-grandfather on the bottom side of this pedigree. Manica is off of Warren's Bill, who is an inbred son of the great Warren's Bud dog, and McCanna is out of Vermeerine Zina, who is an old Nuttall Pickaxe bred dog. Zina was obtained through Ronnie Klutz. Zina was said to be a demon when working. Zina was out of Marcel's Chocolate and off of Gunther's Arms, which likely should have been on the pedigree as Schwab's dogs. Both of these dogs were off of the infamous Pickaxe Tom/Grom dog, but Chocolate was out of Schwab's Offer, while Arno is out of Nuttall's Martha. Being Zina was obtained through Klutz himself, it really goes to show the impact Schwab had on the breed. Maximus was out of a female named Gabby. Gabby was out of Booth's Brit, who is a daughter of the great Booth's Bruiser II, and out of the great Booth's Guinness, both dogs that have had a pretty big impact on the dogs in America. Gabby was out of Klutz Bronco. Bronco was off of Klutz Seppos and out of Nuttall's Diane. So it is not surprising that the outcome of such a breeding is a well put together digging terrier like Baby that has also proven to be a producer of workers. To date we are only aware of 2 offspring out of 9 that out of Baby that did not make a worker. In fact, some of Baby's offsprings have accounted for the most useful workers at times in our kennels. One of one's Leroy is a great example. He is a hard dog that has been dug to as many as 5 times in a single day. One of the most memorable digs to Baby was a dig with the Dailies in Ohio. We were working the bank on the side of a soybean field that backs up into a corn field. We casted the terriers from the car while a couple of handlers also walked. Baby hit a sit that was shot straight ahead about 8 feet. We don't know if there were more turns or bends. This is where Baby found her quarry and the fireworks started. When we got a read, Baby was 0.8 of a meter below the ground. Between CR, GR, and myself we got to her in next to no time. Yet no matter how fast we got there to humanly dispatch the animals that were eating all of the farmer's crop, Baby had to leave her mark. I just remember CR saying, "Oh my goodness. I've never seen one put that much mouth on quarry. I want something off of that one when you have it," as Baby had broken the bottom jaw of her quarry before we could get to her. This is a real statement coming from these men, as they hunt as much as anyone and they have been digging terriers as long as anyone in the States. Well, until next time, thank you to all those that support us, and a special thanks to all the haters, for without you, your comments, your shares, and mentions of our name, we would not be as well known as we are. And for this we must say thank you for the publicity. It is 3XO, as they say on the other side of the pond, tally ho.